I won't lie. The 7-star pool is pretty good in MCOC right now, but there's still a couple of absolute cinema champs locked as 6 stars just waiting to be released on the content. So I wanted to take a look at them today. Aegon. Aegon is undoubtedly the number one long form content champ. It's literally a saying in the community that if you got a big piece of content, just bring Aegon. The damage and utility this guy has after being ramped up is basically a cheat code, which is exactly why they haven't released him as a 7-star yet. One of the reasons the latest Karina challenges have been built around 7 stars is so that Aegon doesn't show up cheesing through these things. Hercules. Hercules is a very special champion because he was the very first summoner's choice, and it's no lie that Kabam cooked with him. He's just incredibly fun to play with superb ramp up damage. You can understand how good he is when there's fights specifically designed in the game to prevent him choosing them. Hell, his Sig ability Immortality is so good that every single boss fight in the game has to specifically ban it in the kit itself. The most important reason I think he's not a 7-star right now is very similar to Aegon. He is just a cheeser for Everest content. Kate Bishop. She is literally the perfect mix of utility and damage, making her the only good skill champion apart from Aegon to be 6-star locked. And for very good reason. Now again, she's a pretty high skill ceiling champ if you want the max work out of her, but it's not like she's a noodle like Bullseye if you play her imperfectly. She counters miss, has a passive stun, creates pre-fight abilities, and her Sig ability is not necessary. Of course, don't even get me started on her damage. It's pretty apparent why Kabam refuses to release her as a 7-star Cosmic Ghost Rider. It's without a doubt that this guy is one of the best attackers in the entire game, and he's the king of armor break, except my boy Null. And he's a ghost archetype, a character who is still OP enough that he as a 6-star max tank, max sig and ascendant can still rival most existing 7 stars. If you are not the type of person who's got rows full of rank 5s in your battle bonus deck. His animations and character design are probably the best in the entire game, as in the cool factor, and in fact the level of control you have on this character makes it a bit tricky to play him if you want max damage. So anything you do, light ender, medium ender, heavy decks, any special, anything, you do very heavily affect what you're gonna get out of this. But yes, overall, it's no secret why Kabam hasn't ever made him a 7-star. He is so OP even as a 6-star that when he gets released as a 7-star at rank 5, he would break the contest into pieces. Ghost. Ghost is no doubt my most widely used 6-star champion of all time. The fact that she removes any dot debuff and makes it into a Fury passive is just, well, ridiculous. And what can I even say about damage? It's just so good. Hell, even in content where there is damage caps, she is still pretty good because she is one of the only champs who actually hit that cap. Now I know that a lot of people say she requires a lot of skill to play, but yes, maybe it's that I have played her too long, or maybe dashing back and quickly doing NSP2 might be a timing thing, and that's why you can just bring Wasp on the team to get unblockable while phasing. And yeah, that's pretty much about it for this video. Yes, I know I've missed some champs, but honestly I just wanted to make a part 1 to first see whether this was even a good idea or not. And yes, if you enjoyed this video, please hit like, subscribe to the channel for more modernized MCOC content, and I'll see you in the next one.